Hello, Expo TV. This is the Motorola Rocker Z6M, and it is a fairly common phone currently, and I can think of about 8 people off the top of my head who have the same phone. And mine might look a little bit different from other people's because my dog got a hold of it, and somehow this middle button here, this middle piece came off, and it makes it only slightly more difficult to use the buttons, but generally it doesn't bother me. However, I had a friend who had this phone for about a year, which is half a year longer than I had it. And all these buttons came off, just like mine, and the screen cracked pretty badly. And it essentially rendered the phone useless. However, he got a new phone, and then later that night, we took a baseball bat to his phone. And if you're looking for a phone to do batting practice with, get this phone because it lasts pretty well. Actually, we gave it a pretty hard swing, and it didn't shatter. It took about two or three swings, then it shattered. But seriously, on a scale of 1 to 10 for durability, I would give it about a 6. I received this as a gift. The reason they chose it was because I liked all the features that it had, um, not because it was stylish, but however, it is as well. Um, it isn't the most recent anymore. The iPhone or BlackBerry, the touch screen, all the fancy stuff, those are a level ahead of these. But for a phone that does the basics, does everything you need it to, this is a great phone for that. The feature that I like most about it is the music player, which you can hit. There's a button on the side that you can hit, and it brings up um, this music player, and it has an MP3 player, and it runs a mobile version of Napster. And here you might be able to hear it. It might sound crackly on the video, but it's generally a pretty good sounding phone. So anyway, that's pretty handy, and it also has your regular 1/8 inch headphone jack right here, which most of them you have to get special headphones specifically. Well, not most, but a lot of them you have to get special headphones specifically for your phone. But this just uses the normal MP3 player, um, whatever headphone jack. So that's really handy. Another feature that it has is a camera phone, which you just push the button right up there and it brings up your camera. And I'm impressed with the phone's camera. As you can see, it's pretty good. It's 2 megapixels, and it's you can have it show a picture of somebody when they call you, which is kind of fun because I have some of my good friends. I have a picture of them, doing some crazy pose, and they call me. That's it's always fun. If you want to use the music player or the video camera, however, you will most likely need to get an SD card. Excuse me, a micro SD card. And I have this little right here. You open up the top, and there's a little micro SD card. It's very small. This one holds 2 gigabytes worth, which is I don't know how many. It's probably 1,000 songs or so, maybe not quite that much. Um, and you also can store your videos on there because the phone has a small memory, and you'll most likely need that, and you'll have to buy that separately from the phone. Um, it also has speakerphone feature, so when you're talking, you can, hold it away from your body and still talk, and it'll pick you up. Um, Here's the battery right here. It's thin. It's pretty small. Um, it'll last about 3 days if you're not using it constantly. However, if you are using it consistently, either texting or um, talking on the phone all the time, then your battery will run out faster, and then it'll last about a day, maybe two, depending how much you use it. Um, Generally, the phone it's sleek looking. It's really nice. It works well. Um, I don't really have any complaints with it. It's pretty basic. It does everything I need it to, but I like it.